one, stay in your seat. That's pretty self-explanatory. Just don't get up when the train's moving. Rule number 2, the conductor, he's back there. He's in charge. He's the boss. We can't do anything unless he tells us we can. Like getting off the train, moving the train, anything like that. That's all. That's on him. So when we get to where we're going, it's going to be a couple. We're going to stop at a turntable. I'm spoiling the fun. We can't get off the train until he tells us, and you'll know because I'll tell you. If you look on this side, for some of you it might be kind of a funky angle, but still. There's a 1907 Washington made steam locomotive. Behind us some passenger cars. The first 2 we use when it's warmer out because they don't make their own heat and the windows open. It's kind of a trade-off. This one the windows don't open, but it makes its own heat. Isn't that great? Behind those 2 cars, there's one big Pullman car. On the window well, built 1928.
The Danberry Railroad Museum. That's it.
Things to do in
Danberry. 15 best things to do.
How you can't
Needless to say, it has been fully restored, but it is.
Yeah, Danberry.
There's no public access.
Bear Mountain Reservation.
Alright, I'm going to ask a question that I didn't ask last time or the time before that. How many of you have been here before? That's fun. I know you guys have. That's fun.
3 years ago.
You guys are here in the summer, most of this is going to be the same, although when we get over there, it's going to change a little bit. It's not the same thing.
It's going faster this time.
Well, it's only faster on this bit because this is the only sort of good track that they have. Yeah, well maintained. What if we went to
What are
South
we doing now?
Carolina?
That's a great question that I'm glad I don't hear anybody ask. This is a Bud diesel car, rail diesel car, built in 1953. But what in the world is a rail diesel car? I'm glad nobody asked that either. It's a self-propelled thing. This is the entire train. You can put more of them on to the end of each other, but it can function entirely independently of anything else. It's got cabs at either end, so you don't have to turn it around. You don't have to have a whole 5-person crew. That's the engineer, the fireman, the conductor, and both your brake. Put trains like that little one that you saw with those 3 cars over there. Put them out of business because you didn't have to pay as many people. So you save money on money losing franchise. Isn't that fun? I love seeing it.
And you can.
Coming up on this side, you'll get to see some restoration projects in the form of 44-tonner switcher that was actually demonstrated before being sold to Union Pacific as the smallest engine on their roster, and behind that is Metro North number 413. That red, white, and blue one. That one was built as an F3 in the 1930s, but was completely rebuilt in the 1980s. And our goal is to maybe see if we can turn the engine over later this spring. Maybe it'll run again.
I hope that happens soon. They would offer cab rides on that.
I don't know if they will let you choose that.
Yeah.
Alright, we're coming up on a turntable. It's being restored right now, so we're going to have to take a little bit of caution when we get off the train and take a look see at it, but we will.
Go on the Easter train, just not ride
What,
it.
the Naugatuck?
Yeah.
There's a red sign.
I wanted to ride it.
Not be able to see the
Go and check out the museum and
We're going to
see.
be there.
They don't really have any on display equipment there. It's really more of a
More
ride.
than just a museum.
So we gotta be, this is a work site. People are they're working on restoring the
Connecticut
turntables so that you
Eastern
guys can ride it
Railroad
eventually.
Museum. What's that one?
And so once we get there, the conductor will let us
What's Connecticut Eastern
detrain
Railroad
on that
Museum?
side, the front door, so over there.
That's like near
Big by the
Rhode
red sign, and
Island.
we're gonna talk about it.
That's near Rhode Island.
Oh,
That's too far.
the Shoreline Trolley Museum.
There's that. That's near New Haven.